All right, Ethan, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here with me. Guys, this is our second session. And the first session we pretty much introduce instant provider, to explain the role, what's the app is all about. And today we're gonna do something a little bit different. We gonna share how to download the app, how to create your services on the app and then set up your price, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm not going to do it, by myself. I have today with me Ethan. And then Ethan, he is the owner of the company Done Loan Service, right? Is that right, Ethan?
Yes,
All
yes,
right.
done lawn service.
Perfect. And yes, like I was saying, I know Ethan for almost 5 years now. I'm using his service. So he's been doing my, lawn and the snow removal at the same time. So, you know, I can only say great thing about him, his company. And so I'm so glad that, he chose to join Instant Provider. So yeah, Ethan, if you want, do a quick introduction about you, your business. And also, why did you accept to join this, instant provider?
My name's Ethan Dunn. I'm the owner of Dunn Lawn Service. We provide landscaping, uh, mulch, installation, trimming of bushes, mowing, weekly mowing all throughout the summer season, and then we do snow removal in the wintertime.
Right.
Uh, I chose Instant Provider because I think it is going to be a great way to interact with new clients and get my
Mhm.
name out there. Even
Right.
if somebody only needs a service one or two times, I think it'll make a huge impact in the community.
All right. Yeah, this is exactly you mentioned something important here, this app, that's exactly the meaning of it. If someone want a quick job, that's the app's gonna be great for that. No need to trying to go on Facebook or any other platform actually to trying to find someone. So this one is supposed to be really quick, just like, Uber when you want a ride, right? You just pull up your app, go online, find, the next provider next to you. So it's going to be the exact same thing.
That's
Right now on
exact.
the screen, we have, the instant provider website. As we can see here, your skill, their needs, one click away. So it's really one click away. Like we can see here we have kind of like a screenshot of the app. And then the little small window here, this is when the order is gonna come on your phone and you'll be able to accept or reject the job. So
Okay.
quick question before we dig in. How are you currently promoting your business?
Most of my promoting is through Facebook and then yard signs.
Okay. All right. Have you used Thumbtack before? Do you know Thumbtack?
I have not used Thumbtack. No.
Okay. Um, how about something like AngelList? Angie now, kind of like similar
Uh,
to
I've
Thumbtack.
heard of them. I have not used them to promote the business.
Okay. All right. So, so you say you're probably mostly on Facebook. Okay. So
Yeah.
as we know, on Facebook, there's a lot of, the competition is is tough because now everyone is going on Facebook.
Yes. Yeah.
So, this is why also instant provider can bring something different. Because we are planning on bringing, 100 for a start, right? We're planning to bring 100 provider, because we have, as of now, probably 20 plus categories. And
Okay.
for a start, we want to have at least, 5 or 10 provider on each categories.
Okay.
So on Facebook, you're probably competing with hundred and hundreds
Yeah. Yeah.
of people.
Unlimited amount of people.
Exactly. So here, for a start, I think for the first year, like I say, on each categories, we're probably gonna have 10 provider. So, just right there, that's a huge impact. And also the selection is gonna be, we're gonna be selective on, the companies we gonna bring in on the platform. So that's another thing. And then, it's gonna be available on the iPhone and also on Android.
Okay.
Which one are you using?
I have an iPhone.
Okay. All right. So, yep, you're gonna be able to, if I scroll down here, so you see here we have both, download on the App Store and on Google Play. But I think as of now, you already download the app, correct?
Yes. Yep. I already have the app downloaded.
All right, guys. So what's gonna happen here? So Ethan already downloaded the app. So once you download the app, uh, can you explain to people what type of information did you enter?
Just my business name, email, my phone number,
Okay.
and the nature of the business, what type of services I will provide.
All right. Yep. So probably just the same information here. So business name, license, if your business, you have a license, name, address, phone number, address, and here's are the categories that I was mentioning. So, I can go to assembly, babysitting, carpet, cooking lesson, computer, DJs, et cetera, et cetera. So, and if there is some category we didn't think about yet, so we can click on other and you select, the radius you want to be in here in Rochester. So yes, we didn't mention, but I think it was just obvious. We are local here in Rochester. Um, the start, we're just gonna focus on Rochester.
Okay.
If
Yep.
we are planning to grow in the future, maybe that's great, but for now, it's just Rochester. So once you download the app and then you sign into the platform, we are, getting your information and then, it's kind of like 24 to 48 hours to be approved. Once you're approved, then you have to go back on the app and enter your services. All right, so let's see. I'm going to switch and then show you how to do it. All right. Let me know if you can see now.
Yep.
You
Yep.
can see it,
The
right?
screen just changed.
All right, perfect. So yeah, so pretty much this is your application. So you're gonna be logged in. So I'm gonna turn this. All right. So once you install the application, you're gonna see that go button. So if you're ready to go live, it's simple. You just click here, boom, and now you're live, ready to accept an offer.
Okay.
But for now, we are gonna focus on how to add service. So if you just click here and you go to service, my services, and you have your app review.
Yep. Yeah, I
Okay.
got my phone open to the app.
Okay.
Um,
And so let me go back here. So you just click on the three dot here, and you're gonna have your name here. You can upload a picture. But for now, you just go through my services and you just click on the plus button here.
okay.
All right. And so yeah, you select one images here. You can put, whatever you want. Uh, I'm gonna use this. And you type your name. I can just put Ethan Test here. All right, you put a description. So, whatever you want to put, grades or snow, let's say snow removal service in Rochester. And if you want to know, you can also provide if you're more, span support, gate, etc., etc. But you put
Okay.
whatever you want here.
Yep.
And the categories, yep. So category is going to be important also because that's going to be uh this is where the customer is going to be able to find you. So just have to make sure that, if you want to set up something for snow removal, you check this one.
Okay.
And then you click submit. So here's going to show, snow removal. But if you have, because, for example, your business, right? So you do snow removal during the winter time, and then during the summertime, you're taking care of all the landscape. So you're gonna come back here and then, create another one. And then this time just gonna select landscape service.
Okay. Yeah. So you just have two of them on two different services.
Right, exactly. So we said, um, all right. Snow removal, we said, okay. And then here you have, your pricing. So, and then there's the price, you can set up this one is either a fixed price or hourly price. So in your case, you go mostly by hourly or fixed.
Well, normally it's a fixed rate per that law, for that lawn, but
Okay.
everybody's lawn is kind of different.
All right, here we go. So for example, let's say because you also gonna have the option to add more. For example, if you want to put like, for a surface that is, I don't know, for a driveway that is, 5 feet or 10 feet, you're gonna be able to add those feature, for your pricing. So for
Okay.
now, if we say, for example, I don't know, let's say 50, right? So let's say 50, and let's say if this one is a fixed price, for example. So the counter unit, we can put one or leave it blank, doesn't matter. And then the duration, this one's gonna, if you choose a hourly, so then you're gonna have to change the duration. You're gonna have to put 1 hour, for example, if 1 hour, is the 50
Yep.
bucks, so you have to put 1 hour here. And this feature here is when, you're gonna have more sections. So for now, you can leave this one as blank too.
Okay.
And then you just click on, once you're done, you just save. So here's when I was mentioning the option. So, the large size, the description, the group, this is where you can play a little bit if you have,
Okay.
depending on the driveway, depending on the surface and everything. So this is
So
one, the
how do
option.
you get to that screen?
Let me go back. It's right there. Uh, if I click here. So it was, hold on.
Oh, at the bottom there.
Yeah, it was under you had the save button and it was save, and then the other one was save and add option.
Gotcha. See. Okay. Yep.
You got it? Okay. All right. Then once you enter this one, you should have something like this. So this one was something, I think I have a test here. So for example, this one is also a great example. So one provider can have, multiple servers here. So for example, you is going to be, the snow removal here, for example, and also a lawn, now lawnmower here. So that's,
Okay.
for example, your case here.
Yep.
So, you have both set up properly. And you see where it says here available. So that's me. Now you click on the go button. So once you click on the go button, you're gonna show here as available.
Okay.
All right. So were you able to? set up your like a test or something, or you're gonna do that later?
I was trying to follow you on there, and then let me just save this one and then we'll go from there.
Okay,
Okay, yep, I got it.
you got it.
Yep, yeah, I'll go back in and adjust the stuff later on.
Okay. So, once you put your picture in, it's gonna look like this. And again, that's gonna be on your side. So
Okay.
I'm gonna show you how it's gonna look like on the customer side. So, all right, so here's the thing. All right. Now, what you're seeing here, that's gonna be the customer app. So the customer is gonna have something like this. The app's gonna look like this one. They're gonna have multiple categories. You can see the screen, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So they can, it's a little bit blurry. I don't know if it's blurry on your side too.
Not too bad.
Okay. So all right, so let's say I'm just going to take the snow thing here. All right, snow removal, boom. All right, if that person is available, see, the customer is going to be able to see it because the available is going to show here as green.
Okay.
So the person's going to be there, okay, you know what? I don't want to remove my snow today. I'm late from work. I need someone here ASAP. So the person's going to go to the app, see the person who is available. The person's going to find you. The person, now here's the more picture you put is going to show over here on the customer app. The person is going to be able to see, the duration, the description, and then also, the star and all the review that's, you're going to collect here.
Okay.
And then if the person feels comfortable, then the person is going to click simply here, book this service, set up your address. If you need to put some instruction, the customer is gonna type that in here. And then here's the thing. So the customer is gonna have the option to book either right now, this is why it's called instant, or if you are not available, it's gonna show here only schedule, an order for a future date.
Okay.
The person gonna put the date, the time, and then book you. But for now, it's just gonna click book now. All right, so here's gonna show. I'm gonna click continue. So that's gonna just show the summary, the date, address, price, and then confirm and book now, right?
All right.
So can you hear the beep here or no?
Yes. Yeah, I
All
heard
right,
it.
so that's gonna be that's on the provider's app here. If I go back, can you see the provider app?
Yes.
All right. So you see, that's the order right there. See, you have to
Okay.
accept or to reject.
And he can.
You have a timer here, and then boom, accept. So now on your app, you just receive this order here. So you see the time, the date, and then once you click on accept, the customer also received a notification that the job has been, the provider accept your job. And then the next step is going to be, okay, once you're ready to go, you just have to click here on the way. And then as soon as every button that's going to click here, the customer is going to receive also the notification that you're on your way.
Okay.
All right, so simple as that. So here you have now, if you have multiple jobs, it's going to show here. But to retrieve all your job, if you just click here, you go to booking, and then you're gonna have the requested, all the job that you accepted, the one where you're on your way, ready, in progress, and all the job where you're here, you're done. Once you complete the job, and you're gonna see your earning. all your earnings going to show here.
Okay. Perfect.
All right. So, and yeah, one more thing also, you'll be able to chat with the providers. Let's say if you're on your way, something like that. So you can send a quick note to the customer. You can either
You
call
can
or
let them know you're on your way, or
yep, absolutely.
anything
Or
that
if
might come up.
yeah, or if you, I don't know, if you cannot find the address or something, because yeah, as soon as you accept the job, and then the next button say on my way. So it's gonna receive that notification.
Okay.
All right. So what do you think about, the navigation and the way the job is coming? What do you think?
I think it's great. I think it's pretty simple. I'm not very good with technology, but this is pretty simple. Anybody can follow it.
Absolutely. That was the goal, right? To make something, easy to navigate and, see, you have your map. And as soon as you complete with your job, so the customer is going to send the payment. And as soon as you receive the payment, you can click on confirm payment and boom, that's going to show after that here on your earning tab.
Okay.
So simple as that. So once you're going to see something is pending, it's going to come here. But as soon as you're going to release, it's going to come here and then show, all the job that you completed. Everything's going to show here. All right. So this is, how instance provider is going to work. Like I said, we are local and we want to, change the way people can find and book, provider. The reason why we created that one is because now again, one time I think I told you my son was playing soccer and then he broke the glass window of the door and it was on the weekend. So who are you gonna call? Nobody. You have to wait, until Monday to find someone. And I was like, come on, you gotta be a better way.
Yeah.
You know,
Got to be a simpler solution.
right, something, hey, I need you right now. Just, so yeah, this is why I hope that's gonna, solve the problem of, many, many, many customer to have, someone, just showing out the door, just like they're ordering, a burger or a pizza, right? So,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's the goal. So, again, here, like I say here, changing the way people find and book contractor. Just not it's instant, or also people will be able to, book for something later. And yeah, mostly also stop paying for leads because there's some platform where you have to pay, to get some leads. And one thing that's come to my mind is, Thumbtack, for example. Provider has to pay to receive leads. And even most of the time, those leads, they don't convert because the
Yeah.
person wants to have some quotes. They want to, make up their mind. So, but by the time you're doing all that process, you're still paying. And sometimes the customer can be like, okay, I'm not ready yet, maybe in a week or something. But you still have to pay Thumbtack just for that lead, just for talking to someone. So with Instant Provider, we are going to, eliminate that one. So no more paying for lead.
Which is nice for the providers.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So like I say here, you get notified instantly. Flexibility, if you don't want to take some job, don't, just don't log out. Once you're ready, just log out to the app and then, you're ready to work. So like I say, you choose when and where you work. And the last part is, increase your earning. You may also have maybe, a full-time job, and this one can be, once you're free to log in to increase, more money at the end of the month. So that could be a good option here. And I can show you this one real quick.
Are you a skilled service provider? Want to maximize your earning potential? Then stop paying for leads that never converts. Instant Provider is local, not national. Instant Provider has lower fees and higher earnings as compared to other apps. Find clients instantly. Earn more, grow faster, and work smarter. Scan the QR code now to download. Start accepting jobs now. For more info, visit instantproviderapp.com. Your skills, their needs is one click away.
All right. Simple, right?
Very simple.
Perfect. And yeah, so we plan to be, very aggressive this day, in terms of, communication to get the word out there. You're gonna see that on the news in a couple of days. And yeah, that's pretty much all I had today. What do
All
you think
right.
so far?
I think it's great. Thank you for having me on.
Hey, no problem. Thank you for trusting me.
Of course.
So, have fun, play with the app. Let me know if you have any question. And again, we are planning on going live, it was April 15. But again, we want to go live with at least 100 provider.
Okay.
So if you can help, spread the word also, that would be
I
great.
I will.
All right, appreciate you, and yeah, have fun playing with the app, and let me know if you need anything. All right.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you again for doing this with me, and yeah, I think we're gonna do a third live pretty soon, and but thank you again, Ethan, for your time. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye bye.